Hi guys, and welcome to a brand new playthrough, and I'm gonna let you guys guess what we're going to play through. There isn't a face cam in this one because it's a very old game and I just cannot record it in such a way with a face cam. I hope that's not an issue. I'm really excited to play this game for you guys because I'm surprised that it actually works on my computer. It's a Windows 98 game and it's working on Windows 10. Can you guess what game we're going to be playing today, ladies and German gentlemen? Sound like I was calling you all Germans, but I know you're from all around the world. Alright, at this time, this is your biggest hint on the game. If you want to pause and in the comments down below try to guess the game, pause and guess, pause and guess. Did you guess correctly? Maybe not. Maybe you did. But we are going to be playing Disney's 102 Dalmatians Puppies to the Rescue. And this is a copyright 2000 Disney game, and it is 2017. Let's start a new game. Nice, fresh, crispy game.
We will return to the adventures of Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt in space.
After these words from our
I love
sponsor.
it.
Not another commercial.
Teach me a special treat.
Hey, oddball, let's go dig for pirate treasure in the yard.
You bet. But Domino, do you think it will be okay with Mom?
Yeah, no sweat.
Absolutely
Mom and Dad will be back from
not.
their walk soon. What could possibly go wrong?
Then again, if you guys hadn't gone outside, you would have gotten kidnapped with the rest of your brothers and sisters. Spoiler alert.
That's just one of those crummy robot toys Cruella de Vil is making. Who would want
No.
such an ugly hunk of junk?
Ugh. That's nightmare fuel.
I'm ruined. Ruined, I say. My toys, my marvelous, splendid toys. They're selling
My
worse than Brussels
splendid.
Don't worry, Miss DeVille. I'm sure
I like
this
Brussels
new one will
sprouts.
be a big hit.
No fool.
Oh,
Can't you
jeez.
see? The spoiled brats of England must be spending their pocket money on something else. And we must eliminate
Clearly
that
not
competition.
Brussels sprouts.
Yes, there's no other choice. Professor Farsboom, get your head out of your toy programming and answer the phone.
Yes, Cruella.
Say please.
Farsboom, my high-tech hireling, initiate Plan B.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Mom? Dad? Hey, where is everybody?
Oh, look,
Oh,
Dipstick.
nose.
They're Oddball and Domino. At least they're still here.
Listen, it's coming on the TV right now.
And all over England, pets of every kind are vanishing without a trace. Scotland Yard is now on the case and...
I just can't believe it. Our puppies, gone.
It's that horrid Cruella de Vil up to her old tricks. I just know
Yep.
it.
But
Yep.
what can we do, darling?
I'll tell you what
Restraining
we
order.
can do. We'll go over to that evil woman's toy factory, get our pups back, and have it out with her once and for all.
You're right,
Alright,
Dipstick.
vigilantism.
Oh, I
Got
could
it.
just fight that woman.
I was
Now,
trying to go
Oddball
with the
and
law.
Domino, you
but,
puppies stay right
yeah.
here. Take care of our
That works
humans
too.
while we're gone, and don't worry.
Yeah,
be
we'll
back
stay
with
here,
all your brothers
totally.
and sisters as soon as we can.
Totally.
Goodbye, my darlings.
Totally.
And be good.
Totally gonna be good.
So, do you want to stay here and be good? Or do you want to go help rescue our family?
My thoughts exactly,
And
sis.
stay here and
Let's
be good.
go.
Oh, wait, what? We could have stayed and played some checkers, guys. Alrighty, so this is the level select screen for this game. There is also a sticker book. Let us select that. There's a sticker book. You collect stickers throughout the game. It's just a way of showing you how much of each level you've completed. There's also mini games, and that's going to be, I'm going to do all the mini games in a separate video series. I may tack it onto the end of this playlist, but for now, let's get started with the first level of Regent's Park.
Hello there.
Hi,
puppy.
bird.
Name's Waddlesworth. Welcome to Regent's Park.
Hi, Waddlesworth.
Ah.
I'm looking for my brothers and sisters. I think they might be in trouble.
Yes, Cruella de Vil has sent out an army of robotic toys to capture all the pets in England.
But why? What is she gonna do with them?
The robots are locking the pets into crates like this one and taking them to Cruella's toy factory outside
You
of
can't
London.
see me, but I'm dancing to
stop
these
them?
sweet
Of
groovy
course.
tunes.
The toys are dangerous if you're not careful, but they are very poorly made. A loud bark at close range will destroy their cheap electronics.
What about my brothers and sisters trapped in the crates?
Try tumbling into the crates. You should be able to smash them open and rescue the puppies inside.
Yeah, we won't get a
Thanks,
concussion.
Wadsworth. I'll see you soon.
Alrighty guys, so I am going to be using the keyboard. The game does say you can connect a DirectX controller, but I'm guessing that was way back in the day. So I'm going to be using keyboard controls. I did adjust them some. So we're using WAS to move, 4 and 6 rotates the camera, 1, 2, and 3 are our action buttons. And then I'm going to switch puppies because I like playing as Oddball. Now if you somehow get this game and it doesn't have a manual, all you have to do is hit escape and go to options and you will be able to see the controls. Let's get started.
Hello.
Nobody likes clowns. Okay, some people might like clowns. I would also turn on subtitles, but unfortunately this game does not have subtitles. That was a big problem with games. It wasn't until the recent past 5-10 years that really they got adding subtitles to games. And let's talk to Fidget the squirrel.
My name's Fidget. My mom calls me that because, well, I never stop moving. Nice to meet you, Fidget. There's
They
a
have
lot of
pills
fun
for
stuff
that.
to do around here, but look out for those evil toys. If you have any questions, you just come find me, and I'll tell you what I know. Bye now.
Oh, such a helpful squirrel. Such a helpful little squirrel. Let's go over here and meet Mr. Mookie. Goodbye, Mr. Mookie. Now this is going to be a 100% playthrough, which means we're going to be collecting all the bones and all the puppies in every level. I didn't get a thank you. You're not even going to thank me for getting out of that box. Okay, I see how it is. Alrighty, now that is a piece of steak. Throughout the game you will see pieces of food floating above the ground, and those are to heal you if you need healing. Up in the left corner is our bone count. There are 100 bones in every level. On the upper right you'll see a puppy counter, and there are 6 puppies in every level. And on the lower right you will see a paw print. That number is your number of lives, and the paw print represents that you can get hooked 4 times before you will lose a life. I will be getting rid of enemies quite quickly in this game by tumbling into them. Tumbling is honestly one of the best moves that are in the game. It is the fastest way to travel. It is basically your sprint. It is also the best way to defeat most of the enemies. Let us get over here. Hello, Mr. Pigeon. Now, let's get rid of the enemies in this area before we go talk to Fidget again. Fidget's right over there under the oak tree with the beehive. The bees! Not the bees! Ah! You know, I had this exact same problem the first time I tried to play through this game. I'm actually having to re-record this game a little bit. I started to play it and realized this game is old and the audio goes from being very quiet to very loud. So I've had to adjust the way I record and record my audio separately from the game's audio so that I can appropriately adjust it so you guys aren't having RIP headphone users moments. And then also so you can hear me. But no depth perception. I have none. I have none of the depth perceptions. I need to put more points in that skill. Over here you will see a grate. That will be important later. Not right now though. As of right now, let's go talk to Fidget under the beehive.
Oh, hi again. Oh, just listen to those busy bees up there. Hey, I don't know if you found Cruella's henchman Jasper yet. When you do, bring him back to my tree. I bet we could play a funny trick on him. See you later.
Sweet, funny tricks. Now we're going to go ahead and take care of Jasper because he's kind of in the way down here. All you have to do is come past down here past the fountain. Hi. Let's go ahead and get our puppy out of here. Sweet. Don't thank me. This is, you know, my job or something. It's not like our parents were supposed to be out here saving you guys. Jasper is right over here. We're just gonna let Jasper get a sight on us and kind of start running at us. And you might be able to hear his footprints on the ground. You're just wanting to stay slightly ahead of him and lead him over to the tree.
Come back here, you mutt!
The boss levels or boss battles in this game are not very hard except for the actual Cruella boss battles.
Now I gotcha.
Most of the, as you can see, I'm not even doing anything. This is a cutscene. A lot of the henchmen things are just leading them to a certain location and allowing a cutscene to play. The majority of the fun in this game is not the boss battles. It is the general gameplay.
And now for the coup de grace.
The coup de grace.
Oh.
Bye-bye. I kinda hope you are.
I guess Jasper got the point. In the end.
Ha 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 ha. Very funny, Oddball. Let's go talk to our little friend Fidget again.
Wow, that was the funniest thing I've ever seen. I think we've
Pretty
learned our
funny.
logic. Hey, now that Jasper's taken care of, do you suppose you could do me a favor? Huh? Well,
Perhaps.
Sure, what is it? Oh, I lost my favorite nut. I'd go searching for it, but my mom doesn't let me go very far from our tree. If you find it, would you please bring it back to me? You bet, Fidget.
Sure, little squirrel. I think we can manage that. I'm gonna sniff around a little bit and make sure we haven't missed any hidden bones, which will be buried. As you notice, I probably should explain what I'm doing. 1 is bark, 2 is roll, and 3 is sniff. Roll and bark can be used to activate and hit enemies. And then also sniff button is an action button for certain locations and items, but it's also this sniff mechanic, which basically leads you to nearby items and or objectives. Now it's going to lead you to whatever is the closest. So if that's a hidden bone, it'll be a hidden bone. If it's an exposed bone, exposed bone. If it's a puppy, it's a puppy. You get it. So on and so forth. So all you have to do when you find an X on the ground, it would be to continue to hold 3 and the puppy will dig. It's as easy as that. Now I'm going to show you one of the other mechanics of this game that is a little annoying, but it's kind of one of those old school gaming things that you don't see too much anymore, and that is Mr. Pigeon over here. We're gonna herd him this direction. Now notice I have not been instructed or hinted at in any way to do this. Basically this is a hidden set of bones that we are going to collect. We're going to herd our little pigeon friend over to this pigeon statue. Now once he's herded in here, all you have to do is enter. Conga, conga pigeons dancing, yeah, do 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 do. Yeah! And you get a bunch of bones. Excitements. I know where a lot of the items are in this game, so I have to remember to like tell you guys what I'm doing. This is one of my favorite games from my childhood. I don't actually play. I honestly didn't get back into computer gaming until I was much older. Wahoo! But when I was younger, I used to play a few different games, but I would basically play those games until they ran out. Now that puppy head, oh my goodness, excuse me, that puppy head was a life. We're gonna go up here because we need to get the bones in the water fountain slide. Now I just went on the one side. As you'll see, I missed one. It's really easy to get back up here. All you have to do is position yourself right about here. You don't want to get too close or it won't work. So we're going to get right about here. We're going to jump, head forward, and roll. Now if you do it correctly, you should be able to get almost to the top and be able to get the bones that you missed. As shown here. Now there is some monkeys over here, so let's take care of our little monkey friends. Now these little monkeys will actually run away from you until you get close, and then will try to smash you with their cymbals. So we're not even going to give them the opportunity to do so. The jack-in-the-boxes will actually do the same. They will allow you to get close and then try to head smash you into the ground.
Hello.
Let's actually see if we can get him to do it. Yeah, there we go. So that's what he does. Now, throughout the game, you will see Waddlesworth, and he will be a checkpoint. I'm gonna save down here. We need to do that again. I'm not 100%, but that actually saved. Alright, now we're good. One drawback to this game is just because you save, that does not save your internal progress in each level, meaning if you save in a level but you do not complete it, there's a large chance that when you come back to complete it, you'll have to collect everything again. So I would say try to complete the level before you log out. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, you know, I try to be fancy, and I end up getting my butt kicked. That's what I get for being sassy. Let's see if there's any hidden bones around here. This looks like a good place for them. Perhaps not. I'm wondering if I've actually did a better job getting the bones than I did last time. I think I have. As you can see, there's a Corella car. They're just gonna bark. And over there, you'll see Fidget's bone has been exposed. Or Fidget's bone. Fidget's acorn. Squirrels don't want bones. Squirrels want acorns. Should be a hidden... Yep, there we go. Hidden bone right there. Like I said, I used to play this game until my fingers fell off. So I'm hoping that I can provide a thorough walkthrough for you guys. Now, since this is an older game, if I do find a place that you can purchase this game in such a way that it would still send money to the original producers of the game and such, I will, but I don't believe this game is actually still in production. I believe it's too old for that. So you'll probably have to go to a second-hand shop or a used game store, perhaps, to try to find a copy of this game. I would suggest it for small children. I think it's easy enough for kids. I know when I was really little, I did get a little frustrated. That's where we just came out of. That was why that was great. It was important. Let's go ahead and give Fidget her nut.
This the nut you were looking for, Fidget? Yeah, that's it. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Here's a little reward. Cool.
Sweet, and I think this should be the last 10 bones that we need. 7, 98, 99, 100. I counted that, all kinds of cookie. Now let's check here. 100 bones, 6 puppies, and 3 lives. Let us move forward. But as I was saying, this game I would suggest for smaller children, not too small. I would say 5 and up at least. So school age, elementary school. Below that, I would say it might be a little too complicated in some of the higher level, and some of the further levels it gets a little difficult. So, but it's fun. It's family friendly. It is Disney after all. Save game, yes please. 5% done. I love the loading screens.
Hi, Kitty Cat. What are you doing here?
Ahem. I am Sergeant Tibbs, and
Hello,
I've been
Sergeant.
sent to help you save your brothers and sisters and track down Cruella de Vil.
What do you know about Cruella?
Well, let's just say that I've done battle with that Harridan de Vil before.
I'll take any help you can give me, Mr.
Big vocab
Tibbs.
words.
See you soon.
Sweet. Alrighty guys, so that is going to be it for today. today's episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a like if you did. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite 102 Dalmatian, or what's your favorite Dalmatian? There was more than, there was the first 100, and then there was 101, and then there was 102. So what is your favorite Dalmatian franchise character? Write that down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys. Be safe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!